Hello, Clovers. I am Q Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is your energy reading for Pisces. This is a focus on the eclipse, but this reading is for anybody, everybody, and maybe nobody. Just take what's yours and leave out all the rest, my love. This is going to be a 3-stud reading. It's going to be an oracle, a tarot, and then a Cartomancy you and who's coming towards you love reading. To close it out, I'm going to timestamp them below. Just keep an eye out for that. So what is this eclipse energy? Well, remember, eclipses take things out, remove things from our lives in a kind of slow way. A big revelation in it, as it were. But it happens during a new moon. So and new moons are about planting intentions and doing new things. It's just all about having something leave, and basically so your dreams can come true. You should be working on your deepest heart's desire right now, my love. And then, you know what, I'm going to take these 3 cards. Let's just take these, and let's just skip the tarot one. Because I think, Pisces, you've had such a rough go. The pandemic was hard on you. I know it was. Because I didn't even see that. Freedom. You guys need to get out. I know the pandemic's hit hard, but you gotta get out somehow because it's the grace. And there's something about being outside that you guys are completely missing out. You do not get to move the way you want to move. I'm talking about your body. I'm talking about how you associate with the people around you. It's just not really working out. You just feel this loss of power. And a lot of it has to do with the way you've taken on the pandemic or way you've just taken on being at home. It's like you've lost a lot of power just by waiting around, a lot of you Pisces, and it's been really good for you because you've gotten to dream and fantasize and bathe in the moon. There's been a lot of moon energy just sizzling around us, and as good as it is, as well as it is, it's life from your balcony isn't going to do it for you Pisces, and I really just feel like there is something about you that is just not ticking properly. A lot of it does have to do with grace and poise. It's just not with you right now. You guys could knock somebody out. What did it say? On Naked and Afraid, I was watching, and he was so hungry, he said, I could punch a baby for a pizza right now. The baby won't remember it, but I'll remember that pizza. That's how hungry they were. And you guys are kind of in that mood where you could punch a baby right now. And, yeah, you need a little bit of that rest and relaxation. Let's see what's happening. It looks like you've been just hermiting too much. You haven't found, I do feel like you're not in place, like you're not where you're supposed to be. The 2 of Swords means that you're having difficulty balancing your at-home, 2 factors, at-home or your work life, like balancing it, which is really a big deal because that full moon in Capricorn coming up on the 24th is going to highlight that murderously. So please definitely try and balance that out. And yeah, you got the Hermit card, so it's all about being home a little too much. Perhaps a Virgo is making it difficulty. It's almost like a Virgo, if you have to choose between you or the one, this is the one card, your magic one. It seems like you might have a choice between your one and a Virgo, or you just haven't really balanced out the things you need versus the things that your spirit needs. Does that make sense? It just feels like there are 2 pieces of you that are much too separate and need to come together. It's why you're grumpy, you're confused. It's why you just don't have it. You are going to try and you're going to try and balance this. You've been keeping it apart for so long, you just don't know if these 2 things will ever mix or come together. I do have the 2 of Pence, and that is really the choice card. They're really making a decision, and you're going to make a kind of painful decision on this. It's going to throw you out of your energy, Pisces. It's going to feel like you're starting over a bit. It's going to feel like the end of a major cycle when you do this. There is a way to you don't have to choose between one or the other. It's like you're trying to keep them apart for so long, and the tension of that is just wearing on you, and it's just too much. And it could, like I said, be between two people. It could be between two lovers. It could be between a spouse and an in-law. It could be between your boss and your spouse. It just feels like you've just been trying to like tensely keep them apart, and now they're coming together, and people are forcing you to make decisions. People are forcing your hand, and it just feels like you're going to go back to square one this week. It feels like you're not going to head anywhere. You need to really take this inside. You need to be careful of getting carried away in your dreams and what you expect people to be like. Ooh, a hidden card. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you need to be careful of upsetting your own garden, your 9 of Pentacles, your own security. I mean, this is like your own place to live. This is your own bedroom. This is your own office. This is just your own. It has a lot to do with your own space. And you don't have the space you need to lay your prayers down, your intentions and your wishes down. And so you haven't really brought your dreams down to the fore. So you can't even make a decision on either these two people or these two separations. Be careful of making a decision just based on something that you feel might be a good idea. Spirit really wants you to think it out this time, because there will be pain. There will be difficulty if you make a choice. And Spirit is kind of saying that these things can be combined. They can be swirled together. Spirit is showing me a picture of 2 of Wands, indecision. Yeah. You're trying to make a choice of this, and it really isn't a choice factor. It's more of like it's not an either or factor. It's a decision factor, a certainty factor. It is, if 2 things are important to you, they may not need equal balance, but one may be more important than the other. But that kind of balance and that kind of thing has to be made known. I do have a transformation card in reverse. It's the Sagittarius, but it's also the card of, it's the Scorpio card. And it's also the card of, what am I trying to say? You're not changing. It's in reverse. So basically, it's this desire for you not to have to change. And even if you don't change, you have to change your communication, is what Spirit is trying to get at you. Spirit doesn't want you to feel like you have to give up your life, or anything for that matter. Pisces, you're very quick to step back and let somebody else make a quick decision for you sometimes, so you can just keep dreaming about it. And Spirit wants you to hit the logical road, make the columns, the pluses and minuses columns. It's kind of what you got to do to put your head at ease about these things. Nobody has a one-sided life. There's so many aspects of life that you have to put together. Most people have 8 or 5 or whatever, but it's not just you and one other person. If that's kind of the big warning, or even just you and your career. Pisces, how are you feeling about love this week? 5 of Pence, King of Diamonds. There is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is making you feel something. It's possibly the one. I mean, this person may have left you out in the cold kind of thing. Or they may have cost you a pretty penny, and my goodness, you could care less. It's like there's just more to it than just this fabulous King of Wands, male or female. Don't forget that the person coming towards you is not really thinking about love. They've been through it, and they're just kind of recovering their finances. So they're more or less trying to keep the socializing to a minimum. This is making it very difficult for you to reach out, and they're definitely not going to reach out in this state. Yeah, they feel that reaching out to you would be painful. And even, they're just not ready. They're just not all the way tenned out. They're not healed out all the way. And you have kind of been through your Ten of Swords was at the middle of your reading, as dark as that might seem, of your tarot reading, as dark as that might seem, it is you are passing through the darkest of pain. You're ahead in healing of this person. So you need to be careful of stepping back, Pisces, into something that is making you a bit of a lesser. Okay, this is really good, actually. And this person needs more healing time, so you're going to try and not get their attention. It's kind of like a being there, or just being a little more open to being around this person and having this person being open to being around you. Let's not think about love at all. Let's just, see what each other's middle names are, and, what you like to eat for breakfast first. It's kind of that thing. I feel like you, Pisces, may not even be that sold on this person, and you just want a little more time to kind of dig into that, especially considering how high level this person is trying to get through their old pains and their lack and their old lack. Yeah, Spirit is advising you just to stack them ducats, take a little break. You may not be able to go running towards this person with love and doviness and roses and diamond bracelets and what have you, but this is more of a subtlety. If this person is your spouse or current lover, they just need a little more time out. This person definitely feels like they've just put their life back together, and they're kind of just sighing a relief, and they may step out just a little bit to hang out with buddies and stuff, but they're not going to be receptive to you. You get that vibe, that kind of almost like a standoffish Nine of Wands, self-defense kind of vibes from this person. But they still intrigue you. I mean, come on, they're a fire sign. They are definitely pulling Emperor status more so than others. And this person is just adventurous and wild. And this person does not stay home. That's definitely a message for you. And which is funny because in your earlier reading, Spirit was like, you need to get out of the house, honeys. And this person is definitely that person, but it's not going to be one-on-one from the get-go. You need to keep a pretty tone, understand this person, learn this person's likes, dislikes, and give them some attention as a friend first, because they're healing. It's just you're way ahead of them. And so don't step back. They'll catch up, or you'll find somebody else. But either way, you're going to explore this person just a little bit. In this Three of Cups kind of way. Think like socials, mixers, study group. It's just something kind of like, oh, they're going to be there, I should be there. All of a sudden I need to study for the LSATs, right? Because he or she's going to be taking that. It's that energy, and it's actually going to help you with your finances, kind of store them up a little bit. You're going to be more careful with how you're placing your money, knowing full well that chasing this person might take a little more effort than the average bear. And when you see that happen, you're actually going to get more excited about having money in the bank, that you'll, instead of throwing it away at some silly dreams that we do sometimes, Pisces, you're going to actually see what you're capable of. And even though this person may never heal and may never come towards you, this person is going to let you know how valuable you are. Inherently, already, above and beyond. You'll forget about this person in 10 years, but the confidence you'll get from this experience is going to double your value. and it's really just belief in yourself. It's not actually changing your personal value, which is really very sweet, Pisces. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, loves, my lovely Clovers. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Everything's in the box below. Timestamps will be showing up in the box below shortly, and comments. Again, hope to see you soon again, my lovely Pisces.